Hi guys, it's Jamie, and today I'm going to be trying some British candy. In case you haven't seen my unboxing video, I got this candy from my friend Muznah in England, and I was unable to just sit down and open all the candy at once because there's a ton of candy. So I filmed myself trying each candy for the first time, clearly not on the exact same day because I wanted the candy to last longer, and I wanted to just state my opinions. I'm going to insert those clips of me initially trying the candies, and then I'm going to tell you how I rate them and what candies they are similar to here in America. Is Lindor truffles. We actually have those here in America, so I gave them away to Ashlyn because I'm not a huge fan of them, and I decided not to waste the candy and try them on camera just for me to spit them back out. So I rate those a 2 out of 10. Frutella Taffy. I got this candy in a previous package that Muznah had sent for my birthday, and it is delicious. So I ate a lot of the taffy that she sent this time around before I could even get around to filming. I hadn't decided exactly what I was going to do for this video yet. So I gave some of them away to Ashlyn again, and I ate the rest of them for myself. And those are definitely a 10 out of 10. That is the best taffy I've ever had in my entire life. And it's very similar to Laffy Taffy, but it's not as hard to bite into. Laffy Taffy is really thick and generally only comes in one solid flavor. The chocolate oranges are amazing. This is another thing she has sent me in the past, and sometimes they come in actual orange balls and then you peel the slices away from them. That's what I got last year, and then these are the candy bars, and it looks like orange slices layered on top of each other. But it's the exact same chocolate, so I didn't try it on camera. And I gave one away to Ashlyn again because I thought she would like them, and she loves them. They are really delicious, and I'm pretty sure we can get something similar here in America, but I'm kind of afraid that since my expectations of it are so high, that I won't like the American ones because I've already tried the British ones. The chocolate is like a creamy milk chocolate almost, but it has a hint of orange flavor, and I like oranges. I like the flavor of oranges, but I just don't like the texture. This is definitely a 10 out of 10. I can't pronounce these, but these are Belgian chocolates. A lot of our chocolates and other things are not quite this different. These chocolates are actually Belgian chocolates that England has access to, and at first I couldn't quite form an opinion on them because they're really, really rich chocolates. Imagine the richest chocolate you've ever had if you're an American, and then triple that, because that's how rich these chocolates. There's less sugar content in them, and there's way more cocoa, and that makes a massive difference in the taste. The style points on these are 10 out of 10, but I wasn't a huge fan of the flavor. It had hazelnut in it, which is okay with me. My mom hates hazelnut, so her reaction to these when she tried them was basically to spit it back out because she doesn't like hazelnut. But they were okay. I still am not sure if I really like them or not. It's one of those things where if you're gonna eat one, I can only have one at a time. Otherwise, they're just so rich that I don't want any more for a while. And it took me a little bit to eat these up. I even let the RAs in this building try them whenever they came in for a housing check, which is basically where they make sure you don't have anything you're not supposed to in the room. And I told them that they could have one. And one particular RA doesn't even like American chocolate, but she absolutely loved these. So if you don't like chocolate and you still kind of want to figure out if there's a chocolate that you might like, these might be the way to go if you're in for something richer, but it's just not the flavor for me. So I'm going to give these a 5 out of 10. I can see what they mean by like different flavor in the inside. The Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvelous Creations in the flavor Rocky Road was a really interesting chocolate bar. The chocolate on the outside was milk chocolate, and it had little pieces of different things. I can only describe them as marshmallow-like because I'm still not 100% sure what they were. This candy bar was okay. I'm gonna give it a 3 just because the pieces were not all that great tasting, and I didn't even notice if the popping candy was popping. The equivalent to this in America is like taking a milk chocolate bar and putting tiny little marshmallow pieces in it and crunchy, almost Jolly Rancher pieces in it, and then packaging it up. But it wasn't the best ever. That's why I'm giving it a rating of 3. But it was interesting. I will give it that. Some of them taste like the knockoff of M&M's. Well, that's false advertising. Ooh. Still feel it. I don't know where it is. It's so weird. But I kind of like it. Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvelous Creations Popping Jelly Candy is the most interesting out of all these candies, I believe, because here in America we have there's not a single chocolate bar that has popping candy in it that I know of. Our popping candies are mostly tiny little rocks that are put in a package and you just pour them directly into your mouth. At first we thought the popping was kind of a lie because it didn't start to pop for a little bit, and you can kind of see that in my reaction. And this one gets fun points, 10 out of 10, because we had so much fun eating this chocolate. I've never had that much fun eating chocolate, except the chocolate orange comes pretty close second. I would give this candy an 8 out of 10. It isn't the best, but it's still really good candy. I'm not a huge fan of popping candy, but this candy actually is the best popping candy I've ever had. And plus this is in chocolate, so it's unique too. Cadbury Dairy Milk Bubbly Milk Chocolate. The actual chocolate bar had massive bubble ridges in it. And it was the difference between this chocolate bar and a lot of the others is that the chocolate is compacted almost in a lot of the other chocolate bars. And in this one, you can tell it's been aerated. There's a lot of air in the inside, so it's a lighter chocolate, if that makes any sense. And these chocolate bars are not as much sugar as American chocolate bars, and they've got more cocoa. In this case, I definitely like the more cocoa because it enhances the flavor of the chocolate more so. A huge shout out and thank you goes to my friend Muznah from England. Thank you so much for letting me try these. Even though I didn't like them all, I'm just thankful for the opportunity to be able to have a chance to try them. If you guys want to see me unboxing all of this candy and more, go to the link below. If you want to get notified when Ashlyn and I upload new videos, click the subscribe button below and it will tell you every time we upload a video. It's for free. We're not going to charge you to watch our videos because that's kind of ridiculous. If you've tried any of these candies, comment down below, and even if you haven't, which one do you think is the most interesting? My computer's down here, so if I keep looking down here, that's why.
That was a big one.